beauty, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the passionate and talented girl who never falters in determination. I gotta say, that glitch out with her freaking huge eyes was like creepy but also kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Grandmaster Shaman and today we have a brand new series coming to the channel. I hope you guys did enjoy the visual novel Fatal 12 and are enjoying my Pokemon Insurgents randomized Nuzlocke multiple attempts. Because I'm basically just going to keep showing that game on the channel until I freaking win. At least that's the plan right now. Though there might be a break at some point when my capture card comes, because I will be posting Pokemon Ultra Sun randomized Nuzlocke videos once the capture card does come in. But until that point, we are going to play some Doki Doki Literature Club mods. Now, this mod just came out recently, the full version, Monika Before Story. I'm sure a lot of people have played the game themselves or watched other people play it, and I was like, you know, that seems so cool. What would happen if you, the main character, were the president of the literature club? Because, I mean, think about it. The reason that Monika went crazy was because she was the president of the literature club and she knew things that she wasn't supposed to know. So what would happen if we're in that position? And there are 11 different endings, and I'm really excited because I honestly kind of want to try and get all of them. Shout out to the creators of this mod. They are absolutely amazing. I've heard a lot of things that put this on the level of the original Doki Doki game. It took them a year of development, an entire year. They've been working on it basically since the game came out. The concept is absolutely amazing. That's what drew me in initially. I personally have not seen how this game goes. I don't know how it ends. I don't know any of the choices. The only thing I know is that the game was released, and I saw a couple videos on YouTube about it, and I was like, oh, I gotta check that out. I've been really excited to play this game. Doki Doki Literature Club was one of the best visual novels that I have played. I played through quite a few visual novels, not a whole heck of a lot on the channel yet, but I will. But I'm really excited to find out what this game has in store, because it's absolutely fantastic. And so I'm ready. Are you guys ready? If you guys are hyped, make sure you click that thumbs up button down below for me. And if you aren't already subscribed, I would highly recommend doing so, especially if you like visual novels and Pokemon and anime related stuff, as I'm going to be coming out with videos more on a consistent basis for these platforms. So without further ado, Doki Doki Literature Club Monika Before Story. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. By playing Monika Before Story fan mod, you have finished Doki Doki Literature Club at least once and consent to becoming the president of the club president for Monika. Absolutely. Save her some trouble. I also know that this has some original soundtrack, which is amazing. Obviously, it just stopped here. The only thing that I do know the beginning until the game resets. So we're just gonna get right on into it. I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna be that person real quick. Gotta love them weebs, right? I mean, if you're not a weeb, I don't know why you're even here, to be honest with you. Something seems different about today. I see a girl running toward me from the distance, her elegant figure gliding under the sunlight. I recognize her immediately. The girl is Monika, my childhood friend and neighbor. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today or maybe even ever, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she got too popular and must have forgotten all about me. Or did she? If she's going to chase after me like this after all these years, I almost feel better running away. However, with all the priceless days we spent together, it seems like even I have a lot of catching up to do. Phew. No need to catch your breath or something? Ellipses. Is she thinking about something to say? Or is she waiting for me to... Hey, Monika. I love this pose. It's absolutely fantastic, just throwing it out there. I hope the game's not too blurry. It looks about on the same level. Maybe it's just what I'm seeing on my screen. But, oh, Shay-senpai, what a surprise. You've changed, but it's still you. I mean, of course it's me. Who else could it be? Oh, I was just making sure. I've been a bit, busy. But I finally caught you. Caught me? I decided to stop and wait for you. No, you didn't. You looked ready to run away. That's mean, Shay-senpai. I don't know what could be meaner, me leaving her behind, or Monika pondering over my face as if she completely forgot what I look like. I don't blame her. I would forget me too. I know, I'm a very forgettable person. I'm kind of washed up in YouTube, and I'm barely even there in Twitch, and I don't really have a lot of friends, so it kind of makes sense. You know, a video game character that's super popular is kind of like out of my league, even though she's 2D. I mean, to be fair, she's not even my favorite character from Doki Doki. If you know, if you watch my original playthrough, you know who my favorite character is. Well, if people stare at you walking with some chump like me, then I don't want them to think I'm your girlfriend or something. I'm gonna switch it up because I can do that. Oh, you've always been too insecure, Shay-senpai. It's been like this since we were kids. I was always looking up to you, you know. But you were never really looking down on me. Ellipses. I mean, I'm not some goddess or anything. I mean, some people would disagree. Far from it. Why, you of all people should know that. It's true. Since our childhood, Monika has been doing some pretty embarrassing things. I kind of miss doing them with her. So, like, I'm kind of confused. So, pretty embarrassing stuff, and then we're like, I miss doing embarrassing stuff with her. So, like, we took part in doing embarrassing shit? Interesting. Okay. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. Anyway. Sayori? Woo! So cute! The girl right there is Sayori, my classmate. Oh, hello there, Shay-senpai. She also happens to be close friends with Monika. Oh, good morning, Sayori. Good morning, Monika. Sayori. There's the glitch. The useful bundle of sunshine who always values happiness the most. Always there to cheer people up. Right on cue, Sayori. Heh. Why not tag along? Monika and I are on our way to school. Sure, why not? What a way to start the day, walking with two cute girls already. Something does seem different about today. We walk across the street together and make our way to school. It feels nostalgic walking with Monika like this again. She has certainly grown since middle school. Monika, the most popular girl, smart, beautiful, athletic, the type of girl who would be out of my league. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shay-senpai, I heard that you're starting a club. Starting a club? Oh, yeah, about that. Well, I actually am the president of the literature club. There it is. And you get some good beats to this. You know, I don't even know technically, like, all of these symbols have, like, phonetic sounds for the most part. Except for, like, the division symbol and, like, that symbol. Reinstalling characters. Big black box letters. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. That reminds me of Lusamine from Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Regular Sun, Regular Moon. Kind of is making something special, like artwork out of their corpses and stuff like that, you know? Is that what we're going for, or is that a little too far? And I wonder why Monika's here like this. This is kind of interesting. Why is it focused on Monika? I know it's Monika before story, so maybe like we were the president of the literature club and then everything got erased. I wonder if it connects at all, or if it's just kind of an enticing thought that they had to name the mod. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. You know, if this were a guy, that sentence would sound kind of strange. Like, it's almost like he possesses them. Which I know in this game it's supposed to be a guy, so it's kind of odd. I gotta say, the whenever it glitches out, I get, like, chills. Just because the first game was just so incredible. Oh, I missed it. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the passionate and talented girl who never falters in determination. I gotta say, that glitch out with her freaking huge eyes was like creepy, but also kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all of my members. But I can already tell that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with So I'm just wondering too, are we gonna be like a yandere? Are we gonna be like... Are we gonna be like the yandere? Are we gonna want Monika to... I know there's 11 different endings, so there's probably multiple routes. So maybe we pick which route we want to go to. Welcome to your Literature Club. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Not even gonna lie to you. I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped. This is so cool. I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped. Oh, is it like... It's really early in the morning. See, that first part I've seen before. That's the only part that I know I've actually seen. It's the start of a new day. I see a girl running towards me from the distance, her elegant figure sailing under the early morning light. I recognize her immediately. The girl is Monika, my childhood friend and neighbor. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, or maybe even ever, but if it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she got too popular and must have forgotten all about me. Or did she? Is she going to chase after me like this? After all these years, I almost feel better off running away. However, with all the precious days we spent together, it seems like even I have a lot of catching up to do. Whew. Need to catch your breath or something? Oh, Shay-senpai. You're in the way. Oh, I thought... Want to tag along? I've been a bit, busy. Yo, that's new. That's new. They added that. How do I I don't know how to I don't know how to drop this box. I'm gonna be straight up. I have no idea. Is there like a... No, there's not. Maybe if I press one of these buttons. Wah! Well, now it's full screen. I don't want that. That's... Wait. Sorry. This is what happens when you press random buttons. I just want... Hey, there it is. Okay, it's H. I just need to remember that it's the H key. See, I keep looking at myself talking because for whatever reason I feel like there's a camera there or something. I don't know. But I like this new artwork. Look at her. I mean, it looks like it's actually part of the game. They did such a good job. The shading is so well done. Like, even the light on the skirt, like, you can see the dark spots right here. So you can tell that the sun is coming right here, just like it is on on the houses. I mean, it looks a little bit interesting with the top, but I think that's mostly because it's shadow from this side right here. So, and I mean, it looks like a character model that would be in the regular original game. So, shout out to the artist for this because that's fantastic. But it's nice to catch up with you. Catch up? You've got a long way to go, Missy. I like how Missy is capitalized. It's like a pet name. Oh, you're so different. You're a different Shay Senpai now, eh? A real douche, maybe? I don't know what could be meaner, me leaving her behind, or Monika looking at me like this for the first time in years. That's interesting. Like, her attitude changed a little bit. I don't blame her. I would have forgot me too. Well, if people stare at you, I don't want... at you walking with some lowly chump like me, I don't want them to think that I'm your girlfriend. Now you're just teasing me, Shay-senpai. I mean, I'm not some star cheerleader or something. Far from it. Why, you of all people should know that. It's true. Since our childhood, Monika has been doing some pretty embarrassing things. I kind of miss doing them with her. Oh, so cute! The girl right there is Sayori, my classmate. Oh, hello, Shay-senpai. She also happens to be close friends with Monika. Oh, good morning, Sayori. Good morning, Monika. You're up and early today. That's very good. That's Sayori for you, the youthful bundle of joy who values happiness the most. I got up just like you told me to, Monika. Let's keep this up, okay? Why not tag along? Monika and I are on the way to school. Actually, Monika was already going with me. Yeah, I kind of promised that. Oh, well, let's walk together then. What a way to start the morning, walking with two cute girls. Definitely one for the books. That's interesting. So, Sayori and Monika are super close, and you kind of got the feeling that they were super close in the original, just because, you know, Monika and Sayori agreed to do, like, the project together before you ended up seeing that basically Monika drove Sayori to kill herself. It's just kind of interesting that you see, like, it almost seems like we're the third wheel right now. Like, Monika and Sayori are super close, they're tight friends, and then we're just kind of the back row. And I know the main character's supposed to be a guy, but if you watch my Shaman vlogs, you know why I just because I can, I'm just gonna do that. Daylight catches up with the three of us as we cross the streets together and make our way to school. It felt nostalgic walking with Monika like this. She certainly has grown since middle school. Monika, the most popular girl, smart, beautiful, athletic, the type of girl who would be way out of my league. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shay-senpai, I heard you were starting a club. Starting a club? Oh, yeah, about that. I'm actually the president of the literature club. Oh, a literature club? Well, when there was a literature club. That is, when there was still people to enjoy literature with. That can't be. I heard all about your plans to start a literature club. A 1-week-old club, that popular already. I'm sure it's possible some of the teachers have been promoting it, but I've always been dismissive about it actually lasting. I was just talking to Monika last night about how worried I was that our generation is too, that we're too digital to bother picking up books nowadays. With cell phones and gadgets. Look, you two, I die at the thought of being rejected at any university because none of us know how to read any real books. You look eager to start your own club already, Sayori. Come to think of it, Sayori could make a great recruiter. I'm serious about this, Monika. This isn't some game. We should reboot the literature club with Shay-senpai. I nod my head hesitantly. Running the literature club as president sounds like too much responsibility. Then again, I should really consider it. If only I could get some new members. Shay-senpai, you know that festival is coming up soon, right? You should use that to your advantage. Alright. Strategic thinking from the straight-A student, typical. I'll see what I can do with the club if it makes everyone happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise that you'll try? Yeah, I'll promise you guys that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such girls? I like how we actually are like super engaged in literature, like especially because if you guys, I did it again. I don't know what button I press, but that was my external hard drive falling on my face. On the face of the keyboard. But anyway, if you guys know me and watch some of my videos, you know that I'm an English major. That, I write books sometimes. And so literature is kind of like an underrated quality. And especially like the actual physical copy of books. Like, it's funny because like reading digitally doesn't take anything away. Like, we're reading this visual novel right now. It's basically a book, a picture book, but you can actually kind of choose decisions, and programming makes it a lot easier to put it together. So, in my opinion, books like this don't, like, get discounted with literature, but there's something kind of unique and special about a physical book, about something that you can actually grab with your hands, flip through. I would show you an example, but like I don't have a lot of examples. Like a physical hard copy book with, not this book in particular, but to actually be able to sit here and look through the book and read it is something that is kind of different and unique compared to just reading something digitally. And it's kind of underrated in my opinion, but that might just be me. I personally really like if I could afford a physical copy book over a digital book, I would probably have more physical copy books with me. But at the same time, because it costs money to print out that many pages and to put together a book, it's a lot cheaper and a lot more cost-effective to just buy the digital copy, which is why everybody's doing it nowadays. After I pack up my things, I gaze into the nearby window, looking for an ounce of motivation. I like how, we're not even motivated. I guess I gotta go worry about my club that I decided to start. If only I was motivated to do the thing that I've wanted to do and chose of my own free will to do. Damn. I should be heading home as usual, but the thought of this morning's chance encounter still speaks to me. A literature club. I need more members to finish the semester. I'm going crazy just thinking about it. Maybe that can change with the 4 girls I have in mind. I like how he has them in mind already. Now it's just a matter of finding the first 3 of them. Ellipses. Sayori. I noticed Sayori while spacing out. She always sits at the back and it's easy to forget about her. What are you doing there, Sayori? Shay-senpai, I thought you were coming out of the classroom. Honestly, you're... Ellipses. Sayori fails to complete her sentence. Ellipses? Something seems to be bothering you. My head just hurts a bit. Oh. But it doesn't matter. We were going to start a literature club, I think. Right. I guess I'm really pushing through with this. Well, Sayori, if that's the case... Yeah? I'm gonna make you do all the paperwork. Meanie. Seems official. Sayori is my vice president. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. If I would make a guess, I'm 99% sure she would have never had considered it without Monika probably asking her to take up a hobby of some sort. That's probably it. Since Sayori is the first one to show interest, it would only make sense for me to give her the title of vice president. That said, the Literature Club's new setup should work out just fine. We're still short 2 people. Is that such a big problem? Well, we can't really be a club without reaching the bare minimum. Well, no worries though, I think we can manage. Oh, Shay-senpai, now that you mention it, we should talk to Monika. She's been very busy managing her own club lately. I think she told me last night that she's planning to leave. Leave? But isn't she the captain of the debate club or something? The debate club? Yeah, that's how you get it done. No wonder she's so vicious and she likes, arguing with people. Debate club president. You mean president? Ah, yes. Having her with us would not only make me and her happy. Is it me? Yeah, no, that's right. But it would give our club a more, what's the word when things look better because someone really popular is there? Now that I think about it, I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or is some kind of befuddled visionary. You mean having Monika with us gives our literature club more credibility? Oh yeah, that's it. I let out a long sigh. There must have been something I could do. Anything that can help me think about things more clearly. Listen, Sayori. Why is there one option? Okay. I don't know why there's an option there if it's just... Okay. You're right. We should go find her. Yeah, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I start the literature club. Sayori and I aren't alone in this. We shouldn't be. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs to a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, where are you taking me? Before I could respond, we run into someone at the corridor. Monika! Oh, if it isn't Shay-senpai and Sayori. Where are you two going now? Ah, Monika. Always wanted to poke fun into anything. I try to brush it off and end up ignoring the joke. Perfect timing, Monika. We were just looking for you. Oh, looking for me? Yeah, Monika, you should come with us. Remember this morning's talk about the literature club? Oh, you mean this morning and everything? Yeah. I like this. Like, look at it's just a slight change, but having her hand on her hip rather than behind her back is really... It's really cute. It's really cute. You'd be lying to yourself if you don't think that Monika is adorable. I'm just saying. Monika probably has the best model in the game. And I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, she's sexy, she's hot. No, I just think that she's just really adorable. Like, don't you just want to, like, pinch her cheek and, hug her? Like, seriously. I know that might be going a little far for some people, but, And Sayori kind of... It's not that the other people aren't, especially Natsuki. Natsuki just makes me want to give her, this big old hug every time I see her on the screen. All the time. Even though she's a tsundere and she'd probably hate me for it. I don't know how to say this to the two of you, but I think I've had my fair share of clubs, intrigues, and leadership mishaps. I'm done with all that drama now. Hold on, did you just quit your club? Yeah, all of them. See, Shay-senpai? I told you she was gonna do it! Well, for the record, actually, quit might sound too voluntary. To be honest, I just can't stand all the politics and infighting around these major clubs. I'd rather try something new and make something special of it. Like learning piano, maybe. Piano, really? A girl of your talents? Does the piano not fit Monika? I'd be like, yeah, I could see you playing the piano. I mean, the elegant, straight-A student who manages many clubs. Why not piano? I don't see why that's such a surprise. Sounds like a great hobby. You were going to practice music. You were going to practice music all by yourself? I've got all the notes floating in my head. I always wanted to try, Monika. Although I think it would do you better to join us. Join your club. Our club. I wouldn't. Hey, The opening title said, your literature club. This is my club, bitches! I wouldn't be here to speak to the two of you if what happened this morning didn't happen. So I guess I have both of you to thank. So come with us, Monika. I guess I can't really say no to that. But really, though, come with you guys to where exactly? Did you all plan it out? Like, do you have the club room at the ready? The minimum members and all the necessary prerequisites? Sayori and I are taken aback. It seems we didn't think this through. Why would you not think about all of that? Okay, everyone. I have an idea. I know of a certain classroom. Our first club meeting! Well, our first unofficial club meeting, that is. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Sayori hugs Monika and takes her captive as we move onwards. The three of us arrive at an empty classroom. So this is where we start the literature club, eh? Sayori and Monika look at the room curiously. All right, everyone. We should all look for members and come back at least once. At least one. Monika, you should take the library as it's the best place to start. Strategic move, Senpai. I'll see if anyone is still there. Sayori, you take the You go draft come and join us flyers or something. You can count on me to do that, Senpai. Sayori takes a seat in one of the chairs and unpacks her bag to begin writing with on some blank sheets of paper. Monika finishes pacing around the room and approaches me. Hey, Senpai, maybe I should do the writing and Sayori can do the recruiting? Huh? Monika is really one to take charge with ideas. Is that a yes? Seems like a more approachable setup given our skill sets and all. Well, Monika, I think this setup is fine. You shouldn't worry too much. I've got it handled. Oh, I guess that will work. Sayori overhears the conversation and stands up. But, Senpai, maybe you can stay and help me out with the writing instead. You can do it, Sayori. I believe in you. Okay, Senpai. Let's go, Monika. I like how we just freaking backhand Sayori and backhand Monika. Monika's like, Sayori's more outgoing and bubbly. She could probably recruit more members, and I'm kind of the more artsy type. I would probably make better flyers. And you're like, bitch! No! I'm in charge. You go do the recruiting. She will sit here and make the best goddamn flyers. Well, I also recruit. Let's go, team. We all go about finishing our tasks. The club should be just about ready. Sayori did her writing. Monika went ahead to find some members. I took care of all the necessary things to keep the club running. After I finished trying to revive the club's old records, I head back to the classroom. Hey everyone, the president of the literature club is here! The words surprised me and instantly I freeze. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, can you imagine you open the club room door? Hey look everyone, the president! Okay. Just gonna close that. What took you so long, Senpai? What? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Yuri. Monika invited me from the library. Oh, Senpai, this is Natsuki. Seriously? He's the president? I thought this was an all-girls club or something. I mean, it is technically going to be an all-girls club. I'm sorry. I apologize, Natsuki. But, I mean, it's a common misunderstanding. I know. I have some problems, some hormonal imbalances. But I do my best. I'm sorry. Sorry, Natsuki. All the words escape me in this situation. My club is full of incredibly cute girls. Because they're all cute. I is not cute. Like, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. So you're Natsuki, Huh. The girl with the sour attitude is apparently Natsuki. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Sayori? Senpai? How did you find Natsuki? Sayori pulls me aside. I got hungry while drafting the flyers, and I ran into her while buying snacks. She can be really moody, but she brought some sweets, so Sayori says the last few lines quietly, then turns back towards the other girls who seem to be enjoying themselves. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. As for Yuri, she's a valuable asset to the literature club. Probably the most experienced at reading, too. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you two at last. Yuri returns to her seat, and I see Sayori approaching me. Come sit down, Shay-senpai. We had a short talk while you were away. You could sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the snacks. Hey, it's like my bag. I'll get them. Sorry. I got a little too excited. We've seriously got a new member to buy snacks? I was hungry, and I thought... Monika and I stare at Sayori wide-eyed. Sayori. This club seems pleasant. I love this, Yuri chiming in there. That's so cute. This club seems pleasant. Yuri's politeness helps diffuse the situation. I guess it all works out in the end. If you see me lean closer, my microphone is like right here. And so when I'm doing Yuri's voice, since I imagine her to have like a softer, more timid voice, I like to get closer to the microphone so that way you guys can hear it better. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, there's one space next to Monika and one space next to her. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, apparently getting their school bags. Feeling awkward, I take my seat next to my vice president, Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, bag in hand. Okay, I think this is enough. Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki unbags a few dozen white-wrapped candy bars onto the table. The brand's wrapper has cats and whiskers centered with a picture of the chocolate you would expect upon opening. This isn't the type you'd buy at a school's vending machine. So cute! That's more than generous. I absolutely love chocolate. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get chocolate on her face. I turn the candy bar around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to open it. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The chocolate is sweet and full of flavor. I've never tasted this before. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Jeez, you don't have to thank me, you know. I'm confused. It was a free giveaway from my favorite store for some reason, and I thought it would... You thought of sharing it with all of us? Well, maybe. But not for, not just you or anything, Baka. Natsuki's so cute. The suit, I'm not gonna lie, it depends on the tsundere. There's some tsunderes that I just don't find very cute, but most tsunderes are really adorable. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table with a look of confusion. I don't seem to have anything to share. It's alright. We're all new to this stage, but we're still here as a club. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to join something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Whoa! You should say that literature is amazing and it grabs your attention and you could just like throw out titles like Dracula and Percy Jackson and Harry Potter and, all the stuff. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes new events like these a fun learning experience. Thank you. I do think I'll like it here. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. The girls seem happy about the statement. Monika gives me a familiar smile. My, Shay-senpai, you're living it up. Whatever happened to your club anyway? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika any history. Well, it all went down the bin. Don't be embarrassed. Together we can try and build from scratch. As a veteran of leading clubs, I'm sure I can lend a hand in that. I'm not too sure about this. I want to prove to Monika that I'm a capable leader and all, but maybe she's right, still. Hey, Monika, thank you. Oh, for what? For sticking around with this new project. You could probably have gone to other major clubs, but now you're here, for real. Oh, well, I just felt like it was a good time to get to know you again. I've been away for a long time, and our friendship means a lot to me, I appreciate it, Monika. We're all in this together now. Each of you play an important role, and seeing any of you disappear right now would break me. Shay-senpai really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I guess this is a good start then. Me, Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika. Is that everyone? Yeah! Pretty much everyone. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically nods. Such different girls, all with the same goal. I have to work really hard to take care of the three. As for Monika, well, I think we can rebuild what we've lost. I miss seeing the real her. Maybe this club will heal our old wounds. Though I really don't know if I can keep up with everyone's enthusiasm. Interesting to note here, like, old wounds, like, I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened to the old wounds. Like, I mean, in the original story, we know Monika. That's something that is basically told to us. We know Monika. We know who she is. We have some sort of connection to her on, like, a personal level. But we don't really know what happened. Maybe this will shed some light on the backstory of the main character. So, Shay-senpai, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how my library has grown these past few years, I don't know if I can list everything for her. Well, everything, really, I muttered quietly, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. An avid reader like me? Well, I am. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Any specifics? Well, let's see. Yuri takes his familiar book up to her chest but doesn't open it. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, and the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, and it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books rather than people. But I like a lot of things. Stories that make me do a second read usually immerse me too. Isn't it amazing how a writer can pen two worlds at once? It often leads to exploring every possibility. I read a horror book once. Almost felt like I was a part of it. I read a horror book once too. Really? The A+ student read a horror book once. Congrats. I don't remember much, though. I guess horror leaves you with either of two memories. One where you want to forget, and one where you want to be whisked away by the feelings of suspense once again. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often really very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, and why's that, Natsuki? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. You have something to say, Natsuki. What? No, I was just wondering if Shay-senpai... Don't be afraid to share. I'm not afraid to share. Heck, I just gave a day's worth of... Natsuki's struggling to complete her sentence. Fine. Oh, you're way too moody. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I am not cute! Natsuki, do you write? So, I mean, it's interesting that the chocolate bars, of all things, are a day's worth of food. So I wonder if that's going to come into play later, is the whole situation with her family. Because we know we get hints of it in the original one, and pretty much every mod says, Natsuki has some pretty shit things going on with her family. She probably just lives with her dad rather than both parents, but we don't know for sure. It's interesting. Natsuki, do you write? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you ask? Well, sometimes it's hard to have one's voice heard. Writing gives you a means to do it. I mean, this is a literature club. Don't you want to give it a try? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like the not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing one's writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have some writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's work. We all sit in silence for a minute. Okay, everyone, I have a fun activity for tomorrow. Nani? Yuri, Monika, and Natsuki look quizzically at me. We write and share something simple, like a poem. Then next time we all meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. It seems fair to all of us. Good planning. Yes! Today's talk was really fruitful for the club's new direction. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? I never said I would be joining this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four of us stare at Natsuki with dejected eyes. But Natsuki, Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, well, Natsuki. You all... Natsuki is disarmed by the sudden shift in mood. How can anyone make a clear-headed decision when put in this situation? I was about to make a group statement, considering we can function just fine without a fifth member, but... Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, our eyes light up. Yay! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around Natsuki, jumping up and down. Hey! Oh, you really did scare me for a moment, Natsuki. I thought we were getting along so well. That makes it official. We're finally a club. I guess we should all get to work then. Sunlight fades as we lose ourselves in the club. Natsuki is the first to leave, telling us she had to get home early. Yuri is followed soon after, bidding us goodbye with a gentle smile. Sayori and Monika helped me clean the classroom. Alright, everyone. I think that we can officially end our very first meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. I like how we're telling Monika and Sayori. Like, Monika and Sayori have been here since the beginning of this entire charade. And we're like, by the way, poems, you need to write them. I know we've said that earlier, but remember. The girl I never really got to know, despite our elusive familiarity with one another. Hey, Sayori, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh, thanks, Sei-senpai. I'm really happy with how things turned out today. Me too, Sayori. Me too. Let's get to work, okay? I'm sure we could build something meaningful together. I like that word. Together. Right. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Sayori looks in my direction and smiles. She walks out of the classroom, bag in hand, humming. Can I hit it off with her? Given my newfound leadership skills, I fail to notice Monika standing behind me. Hey, Sei-senpai. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Walk home together? That's right, Monika and I used to walk home together. But shouldn't she be with Sayori or something? Sure, Monika, I'd be happy to. Glad to hear it. With that, the two of us depart and head home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day at school to lead a new literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer with one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, well, thank you all for watching this very first episode of Monika Before Story. Make sure you click that thumbs up button down below for me because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. Comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the series thus far. Make sure you go back and watch some of my other visual novels, other Pokemon videos. I have so much stuff on the channel that you guys might just enjoy. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are not already. And we'll see you all in the next exciting episode.